Yokai! Hello dear humans! This week's video will be a little bit different. You see, I've given 2 of my friends 5 random yokai and asked them to draw those yokai for me. I myself will also be drawing, of course. Now without further ado, let's look at the results. The first yokai I've asked them to draw is the Himamushi Nudo. The Himamushi Nudo appears as a Buddhist monk with a long neck and sharp claws. It is covered in thick, dark body hair, and it also has a long tongue. The Himamushi Nudo lives under the floorboards of one's house. At night, it comes out to scare people who are still working or studying. It loves to eat lamp oil as well using its long tongue, making it more of a hindrance than a direct threat. Now, let's see what we've drawn the Himamushi Nudo to look like. Round of applause, please! Yeah, I'd say we did pretty good myself. Next, we have the Umidebito. The Umidebito resembles a human from the chest up, but beneath that is a fish-like scaled body. Their lower half hides inside a snail-like shell. The Umidebito is a yokai that delivers prophecies. If you draw a picture of her, anyone who sees it will be spared from disasters. This is similar to another yokai called the Amabie. Aside from that, not much is known about the Umidebito, as they live deep in the sea and only surface occasionally to deliver their prophecies. However, it's been known that they ride the waves using their shell like a small boat. And here are the drawings that we made! Very pretty woman, isn't she? And the next yokai is the Shirime. The Shirime is also known as the Noboribozu. It appears as a person with no facial features. At first, you'll see a man wearing a kimono, but when it approaches you, it will strip and bend over, revealing the eye in its butthole. Some people say they're the cousin of Noperabo, with not having a face at all. I can see the resemblance. Now, this one was a little bit tricky, but let's just get into it. Whoa, okay! Is this too raunchy for live TV? Next one! For the 4th yokai, we have the Kanibito. The Kanibito resembles a Japanese midden lobster with the head of a human woman. Not only that, their bodies shine brightly at night. The Kanibito, just like the Umidebito, comes out to shore to deliver prophecies. It waits for a human to approach it, and then it will come back to the sea after it delivers its prophecies. And, just like the Umidebito, sharing its image will also spare people from disasters. Alright, then here's how we did. Looks like we did a pretty good job. We'll certainly be safe from disasters this year, huh? And the last yokai is the Surubebi. The Surubebi appears as a bluish-white flaming orb. Sometimes you could see the face of a human or a beast in the flames. The Surubebi appear only at night, bobbing up and down from trees. They aren't hot to the touch and do not burn despite appearing as fireballs, and so they are harmless to humans. The Surubebi are considered to be the spirits of trees. Now, let's see how everyone did. Yes. Very fiery indeed. By the way, if you like these pieces, my friend Violet has a comic series titled House of the Rising Sun. It features Kasai, a young girl following her late mother's footsteps in becoming a yokai researcher. She is accompanied by a Karakasa Obake named Kevin, a Chojin Obake named Barry, and a Kakeona referred to as Kage-chan, as well as her schoolmates Mizu and Hana, and a colorful cast of all sorts of yokai. You can read it over here on Twitter, or here on Tumblr. There are 5 chapters up right now, so you could take your time in reading it, but you'll be so enamored you'll find yourself all caught up before you know it. All in all, this was a very fun challenge to do. If you want to see a part 2, or you have any yokai you want to request us to draw, feel free to tell me in the comments. Looking forward to seeing you next week, dear humans! Bye bye!